Gary Payton and the Seattle Supersonics.
Tyler Lockett from the Seattle Seahawks.
DK Metcalf.
John and Sue.
What's up, April?
This is Nate Burleson. You're watching NorbCam.
NorbCam. You're watching NorbCam.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is NorbCam. Finally getting one of these going. Another Ask Norb session here live on YouTube. Thank you for joining me here today. Feel free to jump on the phone line. I will be taking calls tonight for the next hour or so. The number is 515-606-5121, and then enter the code 696153 when you're prompted, and we'll do a little chat here and see what's up. It's a fun time of the year. It's the end of the school year coming up for the kids. Summer is right around the corner. Today was a hot 93 degrees. It got up to, and that's hot for Seattle. Okay, I posted a little screenshot of myself reacting to the temperature on Instagram, and it's so funny how people, the first thing, the comments I used to get is like, people from Texas and California going, "Oh, you think that's hot? It's like 100 degrees down here. That's not hot." And people from Vegas and all that. But hey, look, it's hot for you guys. That's fine. You guys get that like 365 days a year, but we just don't get that kind of weather very often. So when it gets hot up here, it's like news breaking kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just kind of how it goes. But anyway, it's been a great time of the year, and I'm not really complaining about the heat because I'm here in my house, which is air conditioned. I didn't grow up in an air conditioned house, but when I finally had a chance to put some in, I was like, you know what? I know when I get sun heat like this, a month, maybe 2 out of the year. But man, when it's hot like this, it's nice to not have to be sweating, like crazy while I'm trying to work in my office. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. I see people up in the chat jumping on board. I appreciate that. Flesh Cannon, Anthony D, Jaso Wavy, Bryson Posa, getting closer to training camp is right. Kathleen Burgess, whose name is not really Kathleen, but I did get to talk to you. I believe it's Aiden, if I'm not mistaken. Got to talk to you a little while. Wants to know how long this will last. It's going to last, I don't know, about an hour or so. I got to leave it about 8 o'clock my time. 8:15. Wow, actually, I guess I don't have that much time. We'll better make this quick then. I'm gonna do something here because a lot of times I don't get through enough callers, and I certainly don't want to leave you guys hanging. So I'm gonna set a timer. Okay, I'm gonna use technology here. I'm gonna set my timer, and then every time I get a call, I'm gonna put a 2-minute limit on it so that I don't sit there and ramble for too long and get a lot of more people in there. It's not too long right now. I think only if the phone lines get really lit up, but right now it's not too bad. Again, the number is 515-606-5121, code 696153. Call in, and let's talk about whatever's on your mind. I kind of put on the screen here, I said, what's bothering you? There's always something, there's always something that's on your mind, something that's going on in your life, something that's going on in the world that you don't like. This could be an opportunity for you to vent about it. It doesn't have to be Seahawks related, although it's great if it is. But, we can just sort of, I'll be your therapy for the next 35, 40 minutes or so. Ancient Hawk, Annalise Samaniego, what's up? NRG Nebula Cat, Really Kirby, thank you guys for coming in and joining the fun. So let's not waste too much time here and get to our first caller. Hopefully my technology is working today. Let's start with the first call right now. I'm going to get my buddy here, Sam Dog, in the house. Sam Dog, are you with us?
Yo, what it is?
There
How
he
you
is.
doing, Norb?
I'm doing pretty good, man. You staying cool out here in this blazing hot weather?
Just chilling, man. Watching the Stanley Cup Finals right now. St. Louis is up 3-0 in that, and I'm just so excited, man. With the Seahawks coming up, I'm just ready to see. For what I've been seeing lately, with DK Metcalf been killing it lately, making unbelievable catches, being that freak of nature.
Yep.
And then, of course, hopefully Gary Jennings and our receivers are going to be pretty good this year. You know what I'm saying? Still hoping for the best, but, man, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, man, I know you saw my videos, but I had an opportunity last week to meet DK Metcalf briefly and had a nice sit-down with John Ursua from Hawaii, man, and talk about a couple of really nice guys. John, just especially generous with his time, sat down for like almost an hour and a half just hanging out, chatting, and one of the most down-to-earth guys I've ever met. I really hope he makes the squad and becomes that guy who could fill in that slot position. He's got a lot of work to do, but DK, man, walked up to him, and he was like, he's definitely, as advertised, that dude is huge, and he is he's a sizable being, man. I can't wait to see him making plays that,
And we used to preach big body wide receivers.
Yeah, I know, man. We've been saying it forever, and Jimmy Graham it was supposed to be that, and he kind of was, but I think everybody had a lot higher expectations, and it didn't quite pan out the way we wanted to with Jimmy Graham. But DK Metcalf coming in, he's a rookie. He's not really proven anything yet, but expectations are pretty high. But, man, I like what I see so far.
I'll tell you what, though, it's reminding me of when I used to have the hopes for my friend Kason Williams.
I was just going to say, man.
Squad and that, too,
Yep.
Big body.
Yep.
So now I think we got the real shot with DK Metcalf for real, man. And I know Triple G Mano keeps saying that he's going to be a bust, but what the heck does he know? Because he's never even seen him on an NFL field yet, and I can't wait to see him dust his 40-winers with 3+ touchdowns in our first meeting in Levi Stadium on prime time.
That's right.
Perfect stage to do it, and perfect stage for us to whoop them.
Well, what we're going to have to do
with respect.
For that to happen, we got to make sure that we have protection up front, because we know they got a pretty vicious pass rush going on over there in the 49er land. If we can get Russell protection, that'll give time for DK to get down the field and him to hit him. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to work together. But, I look forward to that primetime matchup. It's always fun against the Niners. Yeah,
hopefully Mike Upati can stay up to date. We got Phil Haynes coming in, and then hopefully let's see what Jamarco Jones can bring to the table if he's ready to go this year. Jamarco Jones out of Ohio State, and maybe see if we got any gems undrafted for the offensive line, because Solari knows how. When we had that first year of Solari last year, Solari's effect was noticed big time with how different it was ever since having – when we got rid of Tom Cable, I really like what Solari has done with the offensive line. It's paid off dividends big time.
The vibe I'm getting over from the VMAC during this very short, brief time with off-season so far has been really positive. Everyone talking about the rookies, the coaching staff, just everybody really gelling. Chris Carson coming in, being in probably the best shape of his life. And I just feel like this does feel very much like 2013-ish. I don't want to get too much high expectations, but, there's definitely a buzz around campus right now where
I'm feeling it, man.
The buzz is real. The buzz is real, and there's a lot to be excited about. Even preseason. Normally, I don't like preseason because it's just feels like a month of just practice football. But man, I'm looking forward to seeing this group.
And man, did you see the thing about Jerron Brown beefing up lately? Just grinding because he wants to he's working hard to try to get a better role with the team. I like people that dedicate themselves like that. To set goals and try to be a big impact. When you grind hard for something like that, that's what I like to see. I like to see a player who wants it, and he seems to want it. He wants to try to be an important factor for the team, be a good, and he wants to freaking the fact that he's saying that he's putting the work, grinding and beefing up for it. I like players dedicated like that. I like that. I just hope that's what we got also out of this rookie class with Metcalf and Jennings and Ursua.
Well, Jerron Brown, he wasn't a huge impact player last year. He contributed a little bit, but probably not as big as we all had hoped. And he's back for another year. And, he's got something to prove, not just for us, but for his NFL future. He's got to make some plays to kind of up his stock value. So I think he's motivated for sure to try to do something, with all the buzz around the rookies, and Doug Baldwin being gone. I think he's also seeing this. Here's an opportunity for him to make a name for himself and rise from the bunch and come out swinging and do some things on the field. And, not everybody else get the glory. Maybe he can come in and start making some plays. So I like it. I like that everybody's got a mission.
But then again, we won't know until we get those eye tests. When we hit eye test season, that's when we'll know for sure. And to anybody else that are fans of the other team that are channeling it on this stream and supporting so far, 49er fans or Ram fans or any other team fans in our division, none of us are all going to know what we got until we hit the preseason, which, remember this name because you've heard me say it before, it's called an eye test. because that's when you get to see the full product on the field for the first time. So remember that term, the eye test.
Yeah, and you don't even really get to know what the eye test really is, even in preseason, where you do get a little bit of an eye test. But Casey Williams, a perfect example of one of those guys who your eye test in preseason made it look like, oh, he's going to be a definite automatic guy on this roster. And then when he got released or got cut, I was like, we were all, what the heck? How did he not make the team? But then, he kind of bounced around, and he never. I don't think is even in playing anymore on a squad.
No, but I hope he would get an opportunity for Seattle's XFL team when that comes.
Yeah,
that would be cool to see. And plus, Trayvon Boykin's getting an opportunity with the Houston XFL team.
Yep. So there's always he's a good player. Just for whatever reason, it just didn't pan out in the NFL level. But hopefully, some of these other guys do. But we know there's going to be that 2 or 3 guys who you think they're going to make the team, and then they're going to get cut, and we'll be all like, what were they thinking? But we only see what we see on TV, not between the weekends. So it's gonna be fun, man. I'm definitely excited.
You did see my video you saw my last video, right? When I talked about Jerron Brown's grind, which you won't know until the offseason, right?
Oh, I have not seen that one yet. I'll have to go check out your channel, Sam Dog, the infamous 253, and watch that video. So yes, definitely.
Yep. And also shout out to Gangrene David, who's grinding it on his channel over there, back over in New York City. And also shout out to the entertainer Talking Sports, my other friend. I was on his live chat a few days ago. Chris Guzzle, the entertainer Talking Sport. He's that diehard New York Giants fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good. He has a call in once in a while. You should call into him sometime too. He's pretty cool.
All right, that's cool. I'll check that out. All right, man.
But Norb, something? What you and me got, we realistic. We know we'd never assume. We got to take it one game at a time. I know you do the record predictions, but me, just one game at a time. And can't wait for the season to come back, because one of my main reasons is I love doing, game picks with my buddy Dallas Stewart, as you've seen. I love doing game picks instead of, picking records,
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's I know. The record prediction for me video is always fun to do, just because it's fun to just take a stab and see what happens, and then look back and go, boy, was I off, or boy, was I on when I predicted that. But it is always a game at a time. So many factors in with injuries and whatnot. So, but I will not stop saying that this looks like a tough season coming up here. Every game looks like a challenge. So we get through this and make it to the playoffs. We're going to be razor sharp, because we got a gauntlet of a schedule to get through. So it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. All right, man, I'm going to get some other calls, dude. But thanks for calling, Sam Dog. Check out his channel, Sam Dog, the infamous 253. Thanks for joining the show, bro.
Because if you ain't with it, you ain't infamous.
That's right.
All right, Sam Dog. NorbCam, you the man.
All right, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it, bro. Go check out his channel. Take it easy. Go Hawks. All right, let's keep this ball a-rolling. All right, let's jump in here. I see the phone lines are starting to pick up. Again, the number is 515-606-5121, code 696153. We're going to go to my buddy over in Yakima, Anthony D. Anthony D is on the clock. What's up, Anthony? What's going on over there in Central Washington? Is it hot or what over there?
Oh, it is hot outside, buddy.
It's getting hot in here. So Anthony takes off his clothes.
Oh, no? Shut up.
What? No, you didn't? You said it's getting pretty hot.
No.
That's the thing to do,
It is hot. Yeah. Hey, hang on a sec, buddy. I'm going to put some 2 minutes on for you, starting now.
Okay. Time. Go. What's on your mind?
What? Wait. Hey. It's not working.
Okay, I'll do it. I got it. Time is going. What's up?
Got it.
What's up? All right, what you got? What's happening? What's new? What's shaking?
Just hanging out here in the hot, waiting for you to take my call, and there you are, bro. And I'm doing good, by the way.
Good. How's that album coming on?
I haven't worked on it yet.
What?
I did. Yeah, sorry. I did talk to a friend of mine. His name is Andrew. He's a boxer, by the way. He and his friend are working on music together right now. I did talk to him into recording music with me. He said he'll talk to one of his friends to help set it up for me. I don't know when exactly, but he said he'll help.
All right. All right. Well, I put in my caption here, "What's bothering you?" So I'm kind of going to ask the question. What's bothering you? Can be your vent line. What's bothering Anthony D today?
Nothing really.
Well, you're just happy.
The heat, though.
Except the heat. The heat's bothering you.
Yeah.
The dry heat.
My dad My dad offered me $50 to wash one side of a motorhome we brought out here.
Oh.
And if I do, he'll pay me $50.
Okay. Well, did you do it?
I'm sorry. What?
Did you do it? Did you do the job?
I only did some bumper that's been a little rusty. So I'm waiting until 8 o'clock to do the side, and after I finish the entire side, I have to clean the front and the back of the motorhome.
Wow, that sounds like quite the job. But hey, a little cash in the pocket is all good. But you got 15 seconds, Anthony. How you want to finish this?
So the deal's the deal, right? If I do manage to record some of my songs throughout the summer, we will talk about making music videos.
We will talk about it for sure. I will always. Oh, that's the alarm. Well, we will definitely talk about it. I just want to hear that music and see what you got, bro. So keep working on it.
I will email the songs and the lyrics to you if I do get them recorded. So. Deal or no deal. If I record them, you make the music video. First, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. All right. Well, put on some sunscreen. I don't want you to get burned out there.
On it, then.
All right. Thanks for the call, man. All right. Later.
Bye.
Anthony D. He's always got a wealth of Seahawks knowledge to bring to the table. That's what I love about our discussions. It's awesome, man. All right. Hey, I'm going to go to Aiden, also known as Kathleen Burgess, which I still don't really know the reason why he doesn't go by his real name and instead has a name Kathleen Burgess as his alias. But let's find out. Put Kathleen/Aiden on the line right now. Aiden,
Norb.
What's up? And
Hi.
How you doing? I have a question. So why are you Kathleen Burgess on YouTube?
I created the channel.
Yeah, does it have a meaning to it?
It was fun. I like the Seahawks are great.
Yes, the Seahawks are. They are great. They're going to be even greater, I hope, when the season starts. So, yeah. How hot is it over there in South Dakota?
It's nice.
Is it hot? What's the temperature like?
Yeah.
What's the temperature out there?
The pool's opened. Yeah, the temperatures are like 84.
Oh, that's actually very comfortable.
How is it like in Seattle?
It was 90s today, man. It's hot.
90
It's a
today?
hot day. When it gets to the 90s, it's too hot. All right.
Yeah.
We like our hot like 75. 80, that's good for pool weather and stuff. Yeah, in the 90s, it's just too hot. Too hot for being comfortable. So, I think someone could take that 90-degree weather and stick it up there, you know what. But yeah, too hot. I'm just glad I have air conditioning in here. So what's new with you, man?
Yep.
Anything bothering you? Anyone bother you this week? Anything that's troubling you on your mind in the world, in school, whatever?
Yeah,
what's on your mind?
I don't know, but I like the Seahawks. But on my mind is they better hope beat the Patriots.
Well, we're not playing the Patriots this year in the regular season, which only means one thing. If we find ourselves saying we better beat the Patriots, that means we're going to be facing them in the Super Bowl. So I like your thinking, man. You're thinking forward ahead. Already predicting the Super Bowl matchup for 2019. Seahawks-Patriots rematch. Yes. Just like my video.
Versus the Rams.
Oh, yeah. Now we're gonna deal a couple times with the Rams for sure. So, we
Yeah,
got our work cut out.
The Eagles destroyed the Patriots in Super Bowl 52.
Yes, they did. They had their way with them. That was very enjoyable, actually. Even though I'm not a huge Eagles fan. Oops, there's my little warning that the call must come to an end soon. But I'm not a big Eagles fan, but I was happy for Eagles fans, I guess, in the sense that they had won one. They had the drought. They finally won one, so good for them. Carson Wentz gets his extension. So he's going to be the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles for a while, at least for the next 5 years or so. So they've got their QB situation locked up, as we all figured would be the case. But, yeah, we play them this year, so I will not be rooting for any Eagles teams or Eagles fans this year because we're going to have to take them down in their house, and that's going to be a challenge. That will be a challenge. Every game will be a challenge.
On my mind is what the Seahawks are gonna do in the regular season.
What are they going to do in terms of what?
I hope they win this year.
Well, yeah, I hope they win at least one game. I'm counting on kind of winning at least 10 because I think to win, get a playoff spot, you got to get 10 wins most likely, and to win a division, it's going to take at least 11 or 12, maybe even 13. That's going to be tough. That's going to be very tough. But if we can beat the Rams at least, we got to at least split the Rams and maybe sweep them somehow. That would sit very well for Seattle. So, all right. I got to move on to some other callers, Kathleen/Aiden, but I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Okay.
All right. Take it easy. We'll talk to you next time, all right?
Take it easy.
All right. Go Hawks. All right, I'm going to go to my the resident 49er fan. I always say the resident 49er fan. What does that mean to a resident 49er? It's not like he lives here. There's nothing residential about this whole thing. But I'm going to pull up Rohan from 49er land. Yo, RO, what's going on?
RO. I thought RO was a thing of the past. I've
know
just changed it to my name now. Yeah.
Oh, are you just Rohan now? I guess you are. We go back, dude, and I just still know you as RO, which I don't even know what that exactly stands for, but I will call you Rohan. Rohan. Yeah. What's on your mind?
Yeah, fair enough.
What's going on?
Nothing much regarding football.
How hot is it down there in the Bay Area today?
90 today.
90, wow.
That's the coolest it's been in the last 3 days.
Oh, so it's been scorcher down there too, huh?
Yeah, 2 days ago it was in the hundreds.
Woo.
Yesterday it was
hot.
96.
Too hot.
Today it's 90.
Okay. Too hot. But how's your team looking? Everything's still hot down there as far as the vibe of your 49ers?
Yeah, I haven't really been checking in on that as much as of late. I'm not so much interested in what's going on in minicamp and all that. I'm in it just to see if there are any roster changes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Last time I paid attention was the story of Navarro Bowman's retirement, but...
Oh, did he announce his retirement this year, just recently?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he announced his retirement last week.
I missed that one. Okay, well, he was a good he was part of that team. One of the great players that played the game, and we had to deal with him during that time when we were on the rise, and 49ers Seahawks rivalries were up high.
Yep. Can only hope it comes back now.
I know, and I'm sure a lot of people, knowing that Jimmy Garoppolo's coming back from his injury, are hoping that the magic is restored. But time will tell. We could have one of the tougher divisions in the NFL for sure. But
it's one of the tougher ones. Toughest. I'm not sure yet. I'll see how the season plays out.
It depends. Yeah, we have to live up to our expectations.
Toughest as of right now. Who would I want to say is?
Hold on a second. Trying to do a live show here. Daughter can't open the door, even though it's unlocked and everything. And look at me. I got to take my headphones back on. Sorry, man. I had to answer the door. This is live radio / TV for you. Are you still there?
Of course, the interruption happens when the Niners fan's on call.
That was planned. That was on purpose. No. So my timer is telling me I need to wrap this up. But so as the theme of my show, what's bothering you? Anything bothering you? This is the NorbCam vet line.
Outside of the heat the last few days, basketball's been stressing me out. The NBA has been stressing me out a little bit, yeah.
So I assume you're a Golden State Warriors fan, right?
Of course, Bay Area.
Okay, yeah. So I never know how exactly. Some people aren't necessarily fans of their local team. You obviously are. So how you feeling about this series? I mean, it's coming down to the wire here. How you feeling? You think they can pull this thing off, or they're just not looking like they're destined this year?
They got
to pull off the miracle
I mean, the Warriors are the Warriors, and they could do it, but then at the same time, they've always had massive problems with a certain player on the Raptors.
Yeah.
A certain player who has been tormenting them since he's ever come in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure.
Their kryptonite.
It feels kind of the same as it was last year in the conference finals when we played. Who did we play last year? Houston. Yeah, we were in the same situation.
Right. Well, tomorrow we'll find out, I guess.
Yep. Either I get to rejoice for another while, or every other area outside of Northern California. Well, not so much Northern California. There's some Kings fans who want to as well. Every other area outside of the Bay Area is going to rejoice.
Right. I know you kind of become like the Patriots of the NBA.
Yeah. Yeah, that used to be San Antonio's distinguishing thing, but now it's ours.
Yep. Must be nice having an NBA team in your state.
Oh yeah.
Be nice to have at least one.
Yes, I don't need to mention Seattle Supersonics or Gary Payton or Kevin Durant.
Yeah. No, that's why football is so important for us, because we've got a baseball team who was teasing us with a hot start. That was a total charade. Now we're like one of the worst teams in the league, and set for another long, pointless summer until football season starts. So, no basketball, no NHL yet, but it's coming. No NBA. I already said that. No baseball team.
Right.
It's all about football. So, we got to make this thing go.
Yeah,
all right, man. I got to get some.
I'm going to ask some more about the Seahawks next time I call in.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to get some other people rolling on here, but I appreciate the call as always.
Fair enough.
All right. Have a good one.
All
Stay
right.
cool. Stay cool out there. All right.
Yeah.
Later. All right. We're going to go over to the 509, see what's shaking. What's up?
Hello?
You're on with NorbCam. Yes. Who's this?
Oh, yeah. My name's Quinn. This is the second time I've talked to you.
Oh.
I've talked to you once.
Oh, okay. What is it? Gwen?
Quinn.
Quinn. All right. And where are you from?
I'm from Moses Lake, Washington.
Moses. Oh, that's right. I do recognize the
Or
east.
I'm from Spokane, but.
Okay, I recognize the 509 area code over there, the eastern side of the state. What's on your mind, bro? First, I got to ask you, because this is kind of my NorbCam vent line. I'm asking everybody, what's bothering you today? Is anything bothering you? Anything that really pisses you off today?
Yeah, I was kind of mad when the Seahawks lost to the Cowboys last year.
Oh, yeah. That wild card game was pretty frustrating, especially when it felt like we had a quarterback in Russell Wilson who was throwing gold every time he threw the ball, but they just would not let the passing game out of the cage. Try to run it a little too long, but oh well. Yeah, we should have won that game.
Yeah, we had a punter kicking, so
yeah,
it was not great.
Yeah, no, that was not good. No, not happy memories. And the defense let us down too, because if defense could have gotten stopped, we could have.
On the Ravens now.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough to watch when we play that game against Baltimore. Watching Earl Thomas there trying to pick off passes from Russell Wilson. It's gonna be weird seeing Earl Thomas in the black and purple or whatever their colors are. It will be a little bit always strange when you have to play your former players. Or did I say that? Play your former players. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Sucks that Tim Chancellor's gone too because he retired.
Yeah, one of my favorite players of all time, Cam Chancellor. I still see him posting stuff on Instagram, out of football now for a couple of years. And, that was just suddenly ended. Just too quick, too soon, unfortunately. And I thought the guy could have played at least another year or two. And that neck injury, man. Cliff Averill had the same thing. And just nothing you could do about it. You can't tough your way out of that one. So, it's very sad, unfortunate.
Do you know when you're going to do the 2019 prediction video?
I do. My plan, I always release it right before the regular season. So I like to kind of get a sense of the team in preseason, really get a sense of who we have, see what our rookies look like. And by that time, I've got everything kind of set, and usually my plan is to release it the week before the regular season starts. So yes, that is when it's going to happen.
One of my favorite players that was a rookie last year is Rashad Penny.
Yeah, he had some flashes. He had some moments. I think this year he's going to be a lot more productive. Mike Davis gone now. It's going to be Rashad Penny and Chris Carson taking turns. And hopefully the two of them together can be a good little dynamic duo back there and keep each other healthy and rotate. You know, there's two different styles. You got Chris Carson who pounds it up the middle, and then you got Rashad Penny who's really fast around the outside. So it's going to be a nice 1-2 punch, I think.
Yeah, remember Rashad Penny's play last year where he went one side and he had a bunch of blockers, but he was trying to run, but then he ran all the way back around to the other side?
I do remember that. It was a primetime game. Who were we playing? Was it Minnesota? I want to say Minnesota. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah,
but I remember
we're playing Minnesota.
Yeah, he went all the way to the right, stopped, went all the way to the left, and we all thought he's never going to make it. Because usually in the NFL, you backtrack in that situation, you're never going to break through. He got around the corner, continued downfield for like 15 or 20 more yards, then kind of spun to the right, and I thought he was going to break it. And then he kind of ended up doing a little spin move and tripped, and I think he kind of hurt his ankle on that play, limped off the field. But yeah, that was pretty amazing. He ran like 75 yards to gain like 25 or something. It was pretty amazing. Yeah. But yeah, that was a very good display of balance and speed on that one. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. I enjoyed that play.
I'm about 3 hours from Seattle.
Yeah, that's about right. Moses Lake.
Yeah.
I go to Spokane quite often to visit my sister's family.
It's like an hour from Spokane.
Yeah. So I always know I'm getting close when I hit Moses Lake. You know that Spokane's coming up there. But
you know where Tri-City is?
Yep, I haven't been there a lot. I know it's kind of on the southern part, southeastern part of the state.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of where Moses Lake is. It's closer to Tri-Cities.
Gotcha. Yep, that's cool.
Next to like a Freda and small towns and like that. Yeah, but I'm just nervous for this year because last year we were so close to beating the Rams both times.
I know. We should have gotten one of those games, and yeah, we were one play away from potentially winning both of those games. If we could have stopped the Rams on that fourth down play, if we could have gotten down the field and Russell could have hit Baldwin or Lockett, whoever he threw and got incomplete to, we were within close to scoring range. We were like, I think on their 40-yard line or something in L.A.
Yeah.
And I thought they were going to drive down and have one of those Russell Wilson fantastic finishes. Couldn't quite do it. But we should have won that game too. We made some bad blunders during both those games.
I feel like Bobby Wagner and Shaquille Griffin are like the only ones that play defense.
Well, Jaron Reed, he had a hell of a year last year of 10.5 sacks, and he just got back on the field from off-season surgery.
Too. Yeah,
What's
defensive line. The defensive line was pretty good too, but the safeties I would say were not as good as I imagine them to be.
Well, Bradley McDougald, I thought Bradley McDougald played pretty well, and Coleman also was very productive, had a few picks as well. But, Shaquille Griffin, actually, I felt like he had a little bit of a small step back from his rookie year being the guy, and he had a couple plays where he was out of position and, missed some tackles, and it cost us, especially in that Dallas game. So, he's definitely going to continue to improve, and I expect him to be better this year. But, he had a couple things.
Do you know if they're going to start Shaquem anytime soon?
They are talking about utilizing him. Pete Carroll was quoted as saying they're going to use him and his speed on the line of scrimmage more this year. So that to me, that tells me that he might get some snaps, some reps maybe in at passing situations or, maybe special blitz packages.
Last year he was only on the field in kickoffs.
Yeah, special teams pretty much. But he started in the Broncos game, had a couple of bad plays, and they yanked him quick, and he never really saw any more starting linebacker play after that. So, everything's kind of a learn as you go.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I guess I probably just think safeties haven't been that good because I'm used to like Earl Thomas and Cam Chancellor. Really good,
that's a couple of guys that's going to be hard to live up to. But I just think.
Yeah, because I missed the 2014 team we had.
Yeah, me too. The 2014 team deserved to have a ring. That's the sad part about it. Was we always look back and go, man, we should have had 2 back-to-back Super Bowls that year, and that 2014 team was really good.
Oh yeah, and I lost to the Patriots. I was so sad. My family. We had a party for the game against the Broncos, and then we had a party for the game against the Patriots. We have like cakes and stuff, but we were like, we're gonna win, and then my dad was crying so hard when they lost.
It was hard. It was one of the worst days ever from a sports standpoint and a Seattle standpoint. Could not have been any worse.
Call them the Patriots.
Yep. Especially coming 2 weeks after that miracle win against the Packers, it felt like we were a team of destiny, and me and my family ended up going down to Arizona, hanging out for the week before the Super Bowl. It was the most fun I've ever had. I mean, the only thing that went wrong on that trip and to end that season was the ultimate play that killed it all. But it was one of the best seasons we ever had. It would have, to me, trumped the 48 Super Bowl if we had won that one. Not that 48 wasn't enjoyable, but we just destroyed Broncos. It wasn't much of a game. But Super Bowl 49 was such a great game in general, even if you're not a fan of either team. It was great football. And we were just right there, about far away from number 2. And it would have changed history entirely. But can't go back in time to do that, so we just have to live with it.
I thought we were going to get back-to-back Super Bowls at first.
Yeah, we should have. We definitely should have.
Yeah.
But,
I think our problem
that's football.
We should have won like 3 more games at the beginning of the season, but all we were doing is passing, and then we figured out that running helps us a lot better.
Yeah. Well, we also had to deal with the departure and the issues with Percy Harvin, and we had a lot of early season drama that didn't go our way, and we were 6-4, and people were questioning whether we'd even make the playoffs. And right then they had a big locker room meeting, come together meeting, and then we went on a run, finished 6-game winning streak to finish the year, went 12-4, and then the rest of the the playoff magic, first against the Carolina Panthers, where Cam Chancellor had a pick 6, and then the magical Packers game, and then, of course, Super Bowl 49. So, I mean, it was an amazing finish. We just didn't quite finish all the way, but,
Yeah, we lost Percy Harvin and Golden Tate.
Yeah. Yep.
They were 2 receivers.
Yep, that's right. Golden Tate now, he got moved again. He was with the Detroit Lions for a while, and then he went to...
He's now at the Eagles.
The Eagles, yes, that's right. So, it'll be interesting.
Do you know where Percy Harvin is right now?
He retired. He retired several years ago.
Oh, he did? Because
yep.
I swear he was there like 2 years ago. I swear he was still in the NFL.
No, I don't think so. I think he last was seen with the Bills, didn't do much, and he was just kind of disappeared quietly into the night. But, yep.
Oh, I swear 2 or 3 years ago I saw him.
Maybe 3. I just can't remember exactly how many years it's been since he retired. Maybe it was 3 years ago. But, it's been definitely at least 2. But, hey, man, I appreciate the conversation. Good memories and bad. But it was a good chat with you, so I appreciate the call, man.
Yeah, I've kind of been at your channel since pretty much the beginning.
Well, thank you for that. I do appreciate your loyalty to the NorbCam channel. So that's very cool.
I like your fan rival videos. Those are probably my favorite.
Oh yeah, yes. I am overdue to do some new ones. Hope to bang out a few this summer. I have some ideas, and I just got to execute them. But I'm very excited to do some new ones. I got some ideas that'll be pretty fun. So, yeah, stick around, man. It's gonna be some fun stuff this year for sure. So. All right, man. I gotta grab some other calls. I gotta go grab some other calls before my time runs out. But thanks for calling in.
Just started watching your videos randomly.
Oh, right on. Well, thank you for doing that. Keep spreading the word, man. I appreciate it. All right. I'll talk to you later. Go Hawks.
All right.
All right. A couple more here before time runs out. I'm gonna go to DJ in California. DJ, what's up?
What's up?
Not much, man.
I just watched the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I heard St. Louis
St.
took
Louis
home.
just won, which I was really not rooting for anyone because it was just like the Super Bowl. I wasn't rooting for anyone because I'm a Sharks fan.
Oh, gotcha. Well, you're one step ahead of me. I couldn't even told you who was in the Stanley Cup. That's how much interest I have in hockey right now. So, congratulations to St. Louis, though. I didn't even know you were playing.
Know.
Congratulations. But
are you a Canucks fan?
I'm not an NHL fan at all. I mean, yeah, it's just because they're kind of close to home, But no, I'm just not. I just haven't been bit by the NHL bug. Maybe when they come to Seattle and we have a team pretty soon here in the next 1 or 2 years, maybe I'll give it a chance. But I just haven't done it yet.
They're coming in 2021.
2021, yeah, a couple years. So, yep, I got some time to build up into it, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I'll give love a try.
Yeah.
But what's on your mind, man?
Yep, and the Warriors are playing. It's also really hot out here, like that guy Rohan was saying.
You're also Northern Californian.
Yes, I'm in the Bay Area.
Oh, so yeah, you're up in that 90, 100 and 100 degree high 90s.
I live in Berkeley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really.
So yeah, anything on the theme of the show? What's bothering you? Anything else that's bothering you besides the heat?
No, but the Seahawks, oh my gosh, I don't know how they're going to be next year because everyone's really loading up. Arizona's really loaded up. San Francisco's loaded up. It's going to be interesting next year.
Yep.
I feel
Rams too. I mean, but yeah, the Seahawks have done their share as well. But yeah, it's like everybody's trying to upgrade. It's like the question is who's going to put it all together, and who's going to take a step back.
Who's going to put it all together, and then just hope that the Patriots don't win again. But
no, it's pretty much a given. It's pretty much a given that the Patriots are going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, because of the AFC East.
Yeah,
AFC East.
The AFC least. Yeah, the Giants aren't going to do anything spectacular this year. The Dolphins are in a transitional phase, I think. The Bills.
Washington.
It's just I don't see anybody new coming out of the AFC East. Unfortunately.
You mean the Jets? Did you mean the Jets?
No, I'm sorry. What did I say? Yeah, I meant the Jets. What did I say? I said the Bills.
The Jets, they got Le'Veon Bell, but they seem dysfunctional. I mean, the AFC West is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that my early prediction for the Super Bowl is Indianapolis and the Saints.
I can see that happening. I can see it happening. Indianapolis is definitely the kind of sexy pick right now.
I know, just because the last 2 times the Super Bowl's been in Miami, the Colts have been there.
Right.
So I feel like it's going to be a third time, and I think the 2 teams in the NFC that have the best chance are the Bears and the Saints, and they're both the 2 teams they played. So it's kind of a coincidence. I think it's going to be a rematch with one of those teams.
It's interesting that you bring up the Bears and the Saints. Those are 2 teams who got ousted in the playoffs last year, and both those teams really should have moved on. And the Rams really shouldn't have been there. They should have lost to the Saints. And the Bears, they lost, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't they lose on that freaky field goal miss?
43-yard field goal by
that hit the upright and the crossbar.
Yeah, I know. That was ridiculous.
That's crazy. I mean, it's funny
how
how
the Bears are going to win the Super Bowl.
It seems like the kickers are kicking is becoming harder and harder, because before a 40-yard kick was nothing. 45 was even pretty much automatic, and 50 is when you started kind of going, okay, it's a pretty long one. Nowadays it's like 40, 45 yards. There's nothing automatic anymore. They can't hit a 33-yard extra point, So
I think it's just because of the pressure. It's the pressure that's just kicking up every.
Yeah.
I think it's the pressure.
But the pressure was always the pressure was always there. I don't know. It's just weird how once they moved that extra point back, it just sort of messed with their head, because kickers would hardly ever miss from 33. And now that it's a 33-yard extra point, it's like now they're, you feel like they're trying to kick a 50-yarder. That's how scary the kick looks. I guess that's what the NFL wanted. So they got it, but it's definitely messed with kickers' heads for sure. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, one thing I do know is Seattle's kicking department is looking awesome. We got 2 Pro Bowlers back there in Michael Dixon and Jason Myers. We should have one of the best kicking duos in the nation. If you look at them statistically, if you carry last year's over to this year, we should have the best kicking department ever. I don't think people are talking about that. I'm talking about it, though, because I think that's going to be pretty cool if they can replicate what they did last year. I met Michael Dixon, saw him live on Saturday night at this Seahawks banquet that I went to, and that was pretty cool to see him in person and him recount some of his experiences over the past year, and especially that play where he ran the ball out of the end zone against the Detroit Lions. Which turned out to be a great play, but it was probably one of the dumbest things you could have done at that situation. But it worked out because he didn't get hurt and he didn't fumble the ball and he got the first down. So normally you'd be like, "What are you doing? No. Yes.
If that play would have failed, I would say, "What are you doing?"
I was going on there. What is he doing? Worked out though, so no harm, no foul. But well, hey man, I gotta cut this off because I gotta run.
Okay.
But I appreciate the call, man.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Talk to you
Take
later.
care and go Hawks. All right. I had one. Somebody made a request. They wanted to see my alter ego. Who was that? Oh, Brian Lee said he wanted to see me add my alter ego in there. Oh, he wanted to see it in my Star Wars video. That's true. I should have. What was I thinking? How did I leave him out? Oh, well, more for next time. More for next time. You get more of me. How can you leave me out of the video, Dubby? Right here, the star. This is the real star right here. Anyway, on that note, I've got to go. Thank you guys for calling in. It was always fun talking Seahawks, talking a little bit of Stanley Cup, talking basketball and hot weather that's apparently hotter everywhere else but here. But anyway, good times. Thanks, y'all, for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I release a video down the line. All right, thanks again. This is NorbCam. I'll talk to you guys next time. Go Hawks.